Hey, you guys, it's Desiree, and I have another project. I'm actually going to do this gather project that's on the cover of the catalog that will be gone mid-July. This catalog is going to be retired. I showed a whole list of stuff last week that's going to retire, just coming up here. And those are retiring as soon as there's no more stuff. So if you want something from those pictures from yesterday, some of them might already be gone. You're going to have to go move fast to get it. But today's project is this project right here. I'm going to replicate that project. I actually purchased these. They look very similar. It's called lamb's wool or lamb's ears or something. I don't know. But I bought these Joann's. I got them about a month ago on Joann's. They were $2.99 because they were on sale and totally discounted. So I'm like, oh, those look like those things that are in that picture. And, I got them and I started looking at the picture, and I think there's another picture inside the catalog in here. Nah, not that one. Let's see if I can find the one that shows the whole thing. Because there's lots of, whenever I'm out of ideas, I always just look through the catalog because there's so many neat things. It's really there it is. See, there is that image. But these are just a little bigger than what they must have found to use there. So I'm just going to use two. I had three. But it's going to be too crowded. So it's fine. I can use it for something else. But yeah, this is the project tonight. This is the project. And remember, this catalog is going out next month because we have our Chalk Con the 10th through the 12th, and usually that's when they introduce the new catalog. So I'm positive that they're going to have a whole lot of neat stuff. In fact, I've already started pulling, I've pulled all the boards down from here over the last month. This was the last one, and I'm getting ready and geared up to do more. We still have the celebration suite. That's going to go until August. Of course, everything in it it's either just going to, basically they're going to retire everything in August. They might bring some stuff back, but they will retire everything. And here's on top of that, they're also going to, it's just because of the way that shipping is working from their distribution resources, the manufacturers that they get everything from, it just means that they're not going to be restocking. So this is what's going to happen. And also, I wanted to remind everybody, tomorrow I am going to be putting up a video on the sprinkle project, which is going to be a drawing. I have a whole bunch of t-shirts over here. This one, oops, sorry Alexa. See, I got myself an Echo Dot, you guys. It is the cutest thing. I just say, Alexa. Alexa. Watch this. Alexa, play music.
What do you want me to play?
Music.
Here's a station you might like. 70s Rock on Amazon Music.
I don't know why it always plays 70s rock for me, you guys, but it does. Okay, Alexa, stop. Right now I'm just using it as a radio, but it can do more. And eventually I'll have it do more. I'm just figuring it out. But it's kind of fun. But back to the sprinkle project, which this was a t-shirt I made on T-Shirt Tuesday this week That's going to go into the sprinkle project. There's a whole bunch of other bags over here with t-shirts in them from, I think these are from the last 6 months of T-shirt Tuesdays, and those will be given away. I do have one that has to go out soon. That would be for Isabel Pena Torres, and I need Lynette Campbell to get a hold of me about that. So, let's get started here. By the way, I just wanted to mention we do have the Try Me kits. There's one of them, and the other. You can get the Try Me kits. They're $19.96 at this. You can just type that into a browser on your phone or wherever. It's going to send you directly to the page where you're going to get those. And you have access also to these, which are Kickstart Kits, but the Kickstart Kits end at the end of June. They are going to end. They're going away. So just so you know, they're going to go away. But that's okay. We have a project. So this project is one I have, like I said, I have been meaning to do this project. Let me put this away. And I'm going to put these aside for now. And what I did is I cleaned off this board. I had this behind me for a long time. Sometimes I get, I didn't even realize how long I had this back there. But I have had it a while. So I'm going to use this transfer. This is one of our E-size transfers. They're very, very large. And I'm using white paste. In fact, I have very little in here and I didn't realize it, or I would have ordered more white paste this morning when I was ordering. Got it in my head. Oh, I have plenty of white paste. Oh, no, I didn't have plenty of white paste. I have a little white paste. I think it'll get me through this project. If not, I'm going to have to go and grab some other colors. So if you're out there and you're coming in somewhere, just let me know where you're coming from. And I would love to know what kind of projects are you working on. So this was the welcome from the welcome sign that I did, not last weekend, but the weekend before. It was actually not a welcome sign, it was a planter. And I think I still need to do the PDF on that. The instructions on how to do that. Because I think I got distracted from the dull day job. But if you're out there, please feel free to drop a note in here. What kind of projects do you like to work on? What kind of projects have you done while you were under quarantine? Because, I go over to Walmart and it's like, holy cow, all the paint's gone. Like, I just needed one bottle. So I finally went over there. They had a whole bunch. I grabbed a bunch. I bought it. I put it over there. So I will not be caught not having that. So I've taken the transfer off the backing. The backing has a matte side and it has a shiny side. The shiny side is where we're going to put it back on, and some people like to grab, let's see, where's my pen? Where's my marker? I'm trying to find my marker. They like to use a marker, and I'm just going, where? I guess I'll use a highlighter pen and just go back. Usually use a Sharpie, but apparently my Sharpie disappeared. But that helps people remember what side is the back. I've done this so long, I always look for the shiny side. So, I'm going to put this aside. Let's see, where am I going to put this aside? I'll put this up here. I'm a little stuffed. Lots and lots of stuff. And then, I'm going to grab my fuzzing towel, like this, and fuzz this. Probably should have shook it out some. I'm going to fuzz this up just like this. And then, got some big pieces on there, but they'll be okay. I'm going to turn this over. I'll get it in the right direction and drop it right here. Because we want it kind of low. I think right there will work. And open up my white paste. Now, like I said before, my white paste is like on its last leg. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water in here and use my stir stick and stir this up. Because like I said, I have very little paste in here. We're probably going to use the last of it today, because there's just some in there. I've had this white paste for over a year. I am not kidding you. I have had this white paste. White paste is one of the pastes that you use a whole lot of. So, you know, if you're looking to get started and you want to just purchase some things to try out, you know, past the Try Me kit, you can either get a starter kit and try it out as a hobbyist, possibly doing some parties and getting your stuff paid for, or just buy a few things on retail. You can come into my craft room. I do sales in there all the time. Well, not all the time. I'm saying I'm not all the time. I'm not doing them all the time, but I'm planning to do them more often than I have. But one of the best purchases you can do is get yourself some white paste, some white Charcoology paste, because you're going to go through a lot of it. If you do a lot of Chalkature projects, white paste. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this on here. I'm just coming across. I'm trying to do this very quickly. Because we have, what we want to do is get this done quickly enough that it doesn't dry in the silk screen, because that area where the word gather is a fabric mesh, because it is a silk screen. So, you know, I think silk is kind of a misnomer, because they're using more like plastics and stuff, but it is a fabric. There is a fabric there. And there we go. There's the last of my white paste. Let's peel this up. There's the word gather. And I'm gonna just hang this off to the side. It's chalk paste, so it's not critical to clean it immediately. So let me, you know what, let me just pop over the sign. That way you guys can see it. So here's the gather. And I'm going to go ahead with my two of these, not 3 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 of them up there. And I'll use this right here. This is just a burlap, like burlap ribbon. It's kind of coming apart. So I'm just going to cut this stuff off to the side, get rid of it. And because I am duplicating what they had on the catalog, I'm going to go ahead and let's go like this. I'm just cutting this. This is such an easy project to do. And then, let's see. Oh, we're going to make it easy on me. I'm just going to use the painter's tape because I don't need this to be permanent. And I'm going to tape it in the back. So very quickly, let me go ahead and loop this around this guy. I'm going to loop that around this guy. And we'll go right about there. I'm going to put some tape back there just to hold it. And I'll do the same on the other side with the other one. It is really that easy. Let me grab this and just drop it through here. I think I'll go right here because there's like kind of a blank spot right there. And then we're going to go right back here. I think I need to, oh, helps if I can see it. I can't see the back. If you're out there, if you guys could just, shoot me a message here. It's nice to know if somebody's watching me. Sometimes nobody comes and sometimes everybody comes. But it is a Friday night, and I didn't go live last night, so I'm just getting these taped. I'm going to tape this one a little lower on the back side. So I know you guys can't really see, but if you're on YouTube and you like what you see, please give it a subscribe and a like. It helps my channel get out there. And if you are seeing this on Twitter and Periscope, if you could share, that would be great. So there it is. Just like that. A really neat, easy project. You can get the transfer. You can get this board all at Chalk Couture along with the Chalkology paste and a squeegee. These came from I got them from Joann's, but you could probably pick them up anywhere or use something else because we embellish these projects all the time. So, nice, quick, easy project. Let me see if I can hang this up. I had this hanging. I gotta get the hook. Gotta get the hook that was all the way up there and see if I can hang this. So, grab this, and it is this particular board that I have is has a metal back, but we do have others that do not. Let's see if I can get it hanging. There we go. What do you guys think? Was it a good project? Let me know. Just tell me in the comments if you like this project and it's something that you would like to do. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm hot. I did take a shower, but I'm sweating in this room because this room gets hot in the evening. So I'm gonna go get something to drink and relax in the cooler room, and I will have more projects for you. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm doing the sprinkle project. It's actually going to be a giveaway, and I would love it if you guys came and participated. So good night, everybody.